I wish you'd hurry and get older so that you would settle down and marry a rich man. And I said, Mom, I am a rich man. It's like I don't have to marry one.
Want to be a bike seat? Hey. Hey. Well, we got everything today. Sardines.
You know, we should just go out in the garage and start working on the bikes right now.
So, Moneybags picks this up. What'd you say this was? $14 a six-pack?
Yeah. Before tax, I think it was like $13.99 or something.
Now, since when does something advertise cannabinoid free?
Something smells fishy.
That's like saying funless activity park or something like that. So what? It's a mango Rindheart's Dream terrapene tea.
It says it's supposed to be healthy for you.
Well, that's not why I stopped drinking. I didn't want to be healthy.
It's in the non-alcoholic section of the liquor store.
Okay, filtered carbonated water.
You know what? You keep reading.
Black tea blend.
Crack her open and start drinking.
I mean, you can have alcohol.
Oh, I know. Trust me, I brought a backup.
Oh, okay. I mean, I didn't stop drinking because I thought I had a drinking
So,
problem. I thought maybe I had a health
He's
problem.
like, I already know.
I know I have a drinking problem.
No, I get that. I
mean, at this point in time, the only thing I'm learning is that, oh, I should have shook that. Holy shit.
Oh, this looks better than half the freaking beers we have.
Oh, it
Smells delicious.
smells freaking really good. But I feel like I just left half of it on the table. Remind me on the next one to shake and maybe even pour some in here and pour out.
It smells really good.
Wow. I might continue to not drink just so I can
have some more of these. Cheers.
Okay, so it just smells good.
The initial taste goes in smooth like water, like just, real light. And then all of a sudden the flavor just smacks your tongue and then you get that carbonation at the end too.
Now if this had, I suppose you could probably add a little sugar. If this had just a hair more sweetness.
It's not really sweet, but I mean it is kind of sweet.
It is tea.
Because the flavors. You taste the fruit flavors amazingly.
It's like mango and black tea are stuck to my tongue.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a good thing.
It's like mango without the sugar though. Is like what you're saying. Add a little sugar or something.
I suppose that would be defeating the purpose, right?
Yeah.
It's good for you, except for all that fucking sugar we put in there. Did you see yesterday's review, by the way?
Probably not. The funny thing is, I've been watching all of them, but yesterday I did. We're from yesterday because today I came home and I started shoveling and snow blowing. Pretty sick.
It's got like the same color grips as the my Smith & Wesson.
Yeah. I really like the grips.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
this is from a company that didn't I give you one of these at one point in time? I don't remember. Wilson.
I don't believe this one. You gave me the one for hunting.
I've never had a fixed blade from them. This is the first. I've had at least two, and I know I have one upstairs somewhere. I don't remember, or maybe it's in there.
So you gave me the Emmy.
Yeah. The red one.
Yep. You gave me the Hogue for my birthday. Or not the Hogue.
Oh,
there was a Hogue knife. I took a picture of it. I was going to show you. Dude, it looks badass.
Yes.
But I'm not spending that kind of money.
I know their knives look badass, but fuck if I'm going to spend that kind of money on a. I thought that was pretty cool.
That is.
And then
pretty
between the two boxes, two CRKTs, another M16 without scales on it. It's just stainless. And a M21, they call it.
So you did look and see some of the hose knives.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that's the one I just saw, but I'm not spending almost $300. That thing looks pretty sweet.
That one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
That one up there is not a Hogan. It's a lot cheaper. Actually, that one doesn't look bad either, and I think that's like $30-40.
Oh. I never did come down and double check.
Oh.
It's gotta be here. It's gotta be here. It's gotta be here.
Dude, I know I had it in my truck with the other one.
It's behind. It's in the boxes.
It's
It's still in that. If it is, it's in that bag.
the backpack?
Mm-mm. Just a plastic bag.
Oh, like this?
Yeah.
My stuff? No.
'Cause that's the stuff that's going to EMT Railfan.
No, this isn't it. This is another one like the that Raptor, but that's not. No, that's not it.
Uh-oh.
It's in a big greater case, almost kind of like a gun case, but smaller.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah.
But I had it in my truck with the other one you gave me, the hunting one. And I haven't moved it since, because that was kind of like just an emergency thing. And then I swear I grabbed it, because I talked about sending it out.
It's in a frickin' box, almost this size.
No.
A little. It's close. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's more like this box. A little bit longer, a little bit thinner, but a little bit longer, a little bit thinner, and it flipped and had two orange hinges.
I just recently cleaned.
Yeah.
I would have stuck that. And if it's not in the going ashore shelves, that'd be the only other place it'd go.
I looked in my basement with my knife, like storage, or my grandpa's stuff. That's where all the knives go. I checked my freaking truck, top to bottom. Of course, here's the thing: is I do when I'm drinking in the morning. So,
If I drink two of these, will that be too healthy?
only one way to find out, boss.
Oh, and the question that you had earlier, yeah, I'd have to grab some a moolah, but I'd probably take some stuff off your hands.
I cannot believe how easy it was to get Christina on my snowmobile.
I was busy. And
I'm serious.
I was busy, and I saw that you sent a video, and I was like, okay, I'll get back to this. I just assumed it was something political, like they all are.
Yeah.
And then when I go to watch it, I was like, is that my wife on his snowmobile? And it's not at gunpoint.
No, she's like, I used to have so much fun on these. Because I drove it over to move it out of the way so I could snow blow where my trailer was. Because that's the only place that I shoveled everything. Other than between my garages, I had a nice little drift. And then I wanted to get underneath where the trailer is since it's gone. Well, I drove over there, and she was just getting to the back with the shovel. I was like, take her for a rip. Oh, I used to have so much fun when I was a kid. No, seriously, take her for a rip. I don't care. Go around. I trust you on this a lot more than the motorcycle.
Yeah, I heard you say that.
So, fuck, she brushed off a little bit of snow. She got on, she went around the block.
Well, the only thing that would have possibly helped for me is if I was trying to buy a snowmobile and then convinced you to let her drive yours so that she'd want one.
You want a snowmobile?
I'd rather have that, the Yamaha Phaser motorcycle than I would a snowmobile. I don't know. I've been there, done that. In 1988, I owned a brand new truck, motorcycle, and snowmobile.
This guy is selling this bike I want, but he wants like $5,400, I think. And it's not in the greatest shape. I've seen some in like immaculate shape for about $6,000.
Kind of bike.
Tell ya. It's looks like a crotch rocket, but it's only 50 cc's. It's like the YSR.
It's not a Grom?
No, this is old.
Oh.
I think it's like 91 or maybe even older. Let's see if I can go right there.
By the way, Redneck Ramblings stopped at the hardware store, picked up some of the Sneaky Hot and the Premium blend. I guess they both say premium, but the award-winning Jimmy Loves. Yeah, they're clearanced, and they're unlike some companies. It's actually good until April or December of 24. Okay, so I ordered 2 bottles of. This was on Jeremy's recommendation. Blistering Bellanero hot sauce. Sauce gods. Oh, Satan. No offense. Last thing we want to do is piss off Satan. But Sauce God does pretty freaking good.
You know what? I just opened this salsa up. I'm not going to knock on that one. Haven't tried the hot sauce yet. But this salsa is pretty good. Try some before you have that. Because it's actually got some heat to it. A lot more than I thought it would.
Well, I've gotten the Mrs. Renfro's before.
It's not crazy hot. Like it burns your tongue, but it's got some good heat.
And then because he was a stand-up guy, he said he would throw in a bottle of this. Green Goblin. I know nothing about this one. Other than it's green.
There's no way this bike sold. It was just on here.
Oh, yeah? Sam was over last night because her and Gage are looking at getting a house.
Yeah.
On the market. She hit refresh, and it said under contingent or something to house. I mean, she goes, how is that possible? It was on the market for 5 minutes. It's 7:30 last night. This I also highly recommend. It's weak as in liquidy, but not weak on flavor. Ghost and Garlic, batch number 2. This is this excels in like baked beans, chili, over eggs. Your sister's hot.
Yeah, the YSR 50.
YSR, I've heard it.
Dude, so this thing is small. It looks just like a crotch rocket. However, it's bigger than a Grom, but it's smaller than a regular crotch rocket. Okay? 50 cc's, that sucker goes like 60 miles an hour and is completely road legal. So like, you don't even have to get a bike license. I could drive that bitch all around town legally. No engine modifications or nothing. But they're going for $6,000 and they quit making them a long time ago. Like $5-6 for a nice one. Can't believe you're a bike guy. You never heard of that.
Of that?
Yeah, it's a super rare bike.
Yeah, I've heard of them. They have more than just that size though. They go all the way up to, I think the big one was a 750.
Yeah, this is the 50 though. Super crazy rare. Ooh. Don't know if you're a sardine guy.
Yeah.
But this is Louisiana hot sauce. Not overly hot, but Got some good flavor for a sardine, anyways.
Sauce God.
Is this stuff hot?
About double or 3 times that.
Really? Blistering.
Oh, this shit smells like a taco.
Taco? You just got to eat more of that, because that really didn't seem to make my mouth much hotter. That's just, I think this stuff's more of a creeper.
Wow, this has got some really nice flavors to it. This would be fantastic on food. Just kidding. Eggs? I could see putting this one on eggs.
This is actually a really nice palate cleanser too. Trying different stuff. Definitely has such a different taste. It, it just kind of washes everything away.
Oh yeah. No, I like the flavor. This one has more flavor, and this one has more heat.
Oh yeah.
It's got some good flavor to it.
Really good flavor.
Yeah, Jeremy was like, "Oh man, you gotta try this."
That stuff?
I think for a neutral, I'm going to assume that Sauce God is listening to me say this. The other ones that I've had like the peach flavor, and can't remember the name of the first one now. I think I might still have a little bit left upstairs because I've been like hanging on to it. This one has definitely more heat of any of the ones I've tried from him, and I like that about it because that kind of puts it on its own for something. Hey Sauce God, this is how we improve that lame ass shit that Matt brought over. We put yours on it.
This off. Last time I tried to bring over some snacks and be nice.
Actually,
gotta get wound up by the mail.
Actually, this still is bringing the mango sweetness,
Yeah.
but this helps to step it up a little bit.
Absolutely.
Man, I like both these a lot. Good call, Jeremy. Salsa Verde. Tell you what, Sauce God, I have not had a lot of different Salsa Verdes, but this one has the most flavor of all of them.
Has a little bit of a uniqueness I like too. Got like a little like
yeah.
hidden sweetness.
It's got a little bit of a sweetness going on in there. He's I think this is now a moving forward thing for him, growing all of his own peppers.
Nice.
So he's going to be able to kind of control that.
Variant of,
Like maybe mix a little bit of this year's seeds from this year's with that one, that kind of thing. So how's this?
it's alright. Actually, it's kind of lame.
I think I
I'm going to put some hot sauce on there, I'll tell you what. So, did I tell you what Dave did? He wrote about me and Gigi in his book. Did I tell you about that?
Mm-mm.
He said the only thing I know how to read is frickin' what the new alcohol label is on the, or the label on the new alcohol bottle, and the number of the percent for the alcohol content. What a dick.
That's what he said in the book.
Yeah. Ah, but he's a good guy. He's a good friend. Yeah, throw me under the bus to the whole world, I think. My grandma laughed at it.
Do you change your name to protect the innocent?
No, no, I am straight up Matt. And I don't know what he calls grandma, Gigi or Granny.
That's a good combination too. Okay, I suppose I should read a comment. Yummy.
I thought you got rid of the comments as long since you quit drinking. I figured it's a lot more difficult to tolerate to read that crap.
It's harder to tolerate them. Sharky says, cheers all, blonde AK on deck. AK1. Oh, I thought I read that yesterday.
Wrong video.
Want to try to get my house? Oh, yeah. I know I read that yesterday. Rich Huff says, cheers, clubbers. Spy Money said, cheers, clubbers. I know I got both those yesterday. J-Dog says, Heart Club, Mr. Holster. And Gunwild said, cheers and shit. Okay, so those are out of the way again. Clyde says, first. Being first. Then he says, whiskey and revolution for all. And Phil says, 2 shots. Yeah. Nice underwear.
So what do you do when you don't do your shots down? Little cap gun shots, or?
Well, that was a thing for a while, but no. No. Snaps. Breaking out.
Oh, you know what? Maybe you should do one of those hot peanuts. That's a shot right there.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so, man.
Can't hit me for trying.
You can have one.
Hell to the no. I won't say my mouth is crying, but my mouth is pretty warm already with all this stuff we got going on over here.
I should order a couple of them and do the challenge.
What's that?
You have, 20 minutes to eat the whole tube?
Sure. It's going to be more than 20 minutes to give me 5. After 1, I think I'll be done.
Oh, 10 minutes. No, first, no food or drink. 2, you have 10 minutes to finish the tube eating 1 or 2 peanuts at a time. 3, you have to wait 5 minutes after you take the final peanut before you can touch anything to complete the challenge.
Is it,
And again, I just
I know
watched.
some people tolerate it better than others, but man, that's...
No, just no.
I gotta give them people a lot of credit, the ones that can handle that. Either that, or they got some medical issues where they can't taste.
That's what I think about the guy that grows the Reapers. He's most known for that. And he's like, oh, just look how beautiful red this is and full. And he must talk about how it looks for a couple of minutes. Then he just starts eating it like an apple. He's like, oh, the first thing I'm noticing is the sweetness. No, the first thing I'm noticing is that I didn't properly put the date on my last will and testament. Wonder Woman. I like that one meme. Our generation had Wonder Woman. Your generation wonders what bathroom to use.
Yeah. Or what is... I think I posted it. I thought it was too funny. Did I show you the other night the 2 guys driving? It's so stupid and quick, but it's hilarious.
Jolson says needs more cowbell. Terdicia says at least a little. I gave a little cowbell last time. I'll do it again.
You read it?
Yeah.
like, you only just begun the rabbit hole, my friend. It's only going to get worse.
Yeah, you think this is bad? Yeah. Jolson, I actually like the Warheads one. It's my favorite of the Ghost line. Yeah, I'm starting to wonder now if I started with the best. Poco says not it. Zeus says not it. Poco says maybe a ghost drank it. Maybe. Rich says cheers all. Cheers, Richie Pooh. Smile money. Surplus money. Imagine having so much money that you do not have a use for it. I have a balanced budget, but I also have a long list of necessary expenditures that are on hold. Sounds familiar. Then Scourge, sub-comment, like cases of brass 9mm from PSA for $260? And Smile Money says $13 a box, not terrible. Absolutely love that Chevrolet pickup.
By the way,
If I had that, I'd ride the fuck out of it.
if Miles want to do any more smoothies, send his ass upstairs. That shit was loud and annoying as fuck on the video. I know he was intentionally doing it too, but even when he was just trying to make something, damn, it was loud.
Yeah, you need to hit like a mute button. New rule of thumb. Gotta have the Ninja blender.
I'm gonna really laugh if these get us all fucked up somehow.
Yeah.
No alcohol, no cannabinoid, but oh man, I'm feeling really good.
I can't feel my face.
Here, I'll tell you what. Do you want more of this?
Do I want more of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess if you're gonna switch to whatever the hell. Hell, you got the world is your
I'm
oyster
gonna
down
give
here
myself- I'm
practically.
gonna give myself half of this.
Okay.
Because this was good. This was actually...
I think just about everything in this refrigerator is fair game.
This was absolutely amazing. The only problem is, it needs to come down 50%. 50%. I'd pay $7 for a 6-pack. Oh, I did pay 14. But I don't think I'm going to do it again. No matter how good it is.
Just you grab a filling line.
Oh. You know what? Fuck you. I'll pour a little more in.
You want some more? I'm like, sure. Look over and I'm like, that's about where I remember it being.
Yeah. I'll do what I can.
I think it'd be better with cannabis.
Absolutely. Hey, you know what? I got something for that. Would you prefer the chewy gummy method?
Would they dissolve?
No. But it is mango flavored, so you know what? You can put it in your drink, and as long as you don't choke on it, you'll be good.
Those are the ones you got down at the candy store?
Mm-hmm. I don't know why they make sure that they, ID you though, and you got to be 18 plus to get in. That part confuses me.
Speaking of drug testing, Christine starts on Monday.
I heard. Yeah. That's awesome for her. Of course, I always thought she said she hates customers. I'm like, you're going to be dealing with customers all the time, and a lot of stupid customers at that.
Well, there is that. I don't like people, so we moved from a small credit union going out of business slowly to the Department of Motor Vehicle, where you deal with more people and stupid ones.
Yep. Yeah, well. Hey, she says it's part-time, only 30 hours, which is nice. Pays better. Should have decent benefits with the government. So, Should be good. Want any of these?
Starting to think maybe some chocolate would be good.
I got some chocolate for you. Oh, you want me to break it up for you?
Swami, the first knife has a lot of holes in the handle. Does it double as a cigar cutter? It's funny because I kind of actually thought that.
You want
Wow.
2, 4. Man. I would suggest that myself.
Now?
Yeah. What the hell is that?
Are you crazy?
Here, you can have that one for a little bit later. Once you sit down for a movie.
Baker's chocolate. I have a show to do tonight.
Not no more. I'm kidding. I knew you were gonna say that too earlier. I was just waiting for it. I got a show tonight. No, you don't. Oh, I love this chocolate.
It's good chocolate.
It does. Tastes good.
Not really a... I couldn't even tell you the last time I honestly stopped to buy myself candy.
I'm not a big sweets guy, so if I get anything sweet, it's gonna be like a rhubarb pie or something. Maybe some ice cream at the grocery store. Man,
Okay, if you want to expand it even out past...
Pop is usually like my only typical sweet.
No, shit. Well, I bought... David was coming over, so I bought some donut holes and chocolate chip cookies. And of that entire tray of chocolate chip cookies, I had none. I had some donut holes, though.
Not a donut guy either.
Mike says cheers. Cheers, Mike. Rich says, I like knives with metal scales on both sides. You know, you don't... I was going to say you don't run across that too much, but I'm lying because two of my favorite knives are sitting right here. Wow, this one's like all covered in shit. I wonder how that happened.
Your Miles using his to open shit again?
Yeah. I'm surprised it even has a tip on it. Using it to open freaking cans. These guys. Where the fuck you going?
No.
Oh.
I don't really got much alcohol in me to keep me warm right now.
Oh, you're putting on a jacket because you're cool down here. I thought maybe you're gonna plan out a new boiler system for me, like Miles.
Yeah, I could. You want me to draw it up for you?
If I were to do that, I'd get rid of all this shit. If I get these pipes out of the way, I could actually put a swing door there. Instead, I've got the asbestos. But, you know, thank God it's all covered in asbestos.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Smile Money. Dan, you're not using many of your guns. You should put them down the road. I never said that. Wow.
That seems like a very hurtful thing to say.
I know, what a dick. What the hell, he used to call himself a friend? Wade.
Send the guns down the road. No. You only send them down the road unless you're upgrading or you need the money.
See, I don't...
Or maybe you're just helping a friend too. I mean, sometimes sometimes, but yeah.
I don't want to sell a gun to buy a gun, but that's the sad thing is when he says put them down the road, all I do right now is get another gun because I have one in particular at the top of the list.
What's that?
The Hellion.
The Hellion? The Hellion.
The Spring-filled Hellion.
So I just saw a sweet piece.
Me too.
And then I looked up how much they cost.
A, B, C, D, E, F. Fuck off.
So I'll tell you this. It's a Beretta Fusion. So this, the Fusion is essentially like the Invox 9.2, right? But it's maxed out. I'll try to find a picture of it without showing a price and see how much you think it is.
Oh, that's where that knife went. Wade says CRKT makes some badass blades. The one looks like the folding option of the fixed blade I got from you. It didn't go to Jay's kids, it went to Wade. Damn it, Wade! It's kind of like the rest is okay. Butterface. Mike says, nice battle box stuff. Thanks, Mike. Salty. The journey of 1,000 miles starts with nakedness. Tardisia says, on the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. Naked.
They make a silver one too, with a little bit different handle, design.
Mm-hmm.
How much do you think that runs? Now, I think you can get the cheap ones for like $500 maybe, and then they go up to, I think that the chrome one that I was looking at that I wanted was about $1,000. This has got all the bells and whistles. What do you think this one runs?
12. 16.
8 to 10 grand. Easy.
Wow. Well, I'll take that off my list.
Right? Well, no, I was like, oh, that looks badass. But they didn't have a price tag on it, so I looked it up, did some research.
I want the one that's at the gun show. I can't remember what the numbers are. It's the one that comes in the ammo can with the threaded barrel.
All right, so obviously I'm not going
Joey has it.
not going to be able to afford this one, but I'll show you guys just to give you an idea what I'm looking at.
Grand. What is it made out of? Unobtainium? Wade, next week will be fine. I'll start writing some funny stuff. Okay, Wade. Wade says, there's dead space between Biden's ears. Yeah. Really? I didn't know that.
Now, have you heard of SAR USA?
Yeah.
Do you like them?
I thought they were really badass, and then I realized that they're polymer.
No, they're not. All of them. That's why I was asking. Have you seen this one yet? $550. All steel.
What do you mean?
This is all steel.
I have a SAR in the. It was the 9mm that you shot.
Yeah.
But that's a little bit more badass.
For $550? Great reviews. Everyone says this literally has everything you'd want in a race gun, essentially, for a quarter of the price. So yeah, I don't know. I looked at that. I was just looking at a bunch of different pistols. Get bored at work, and I'm like, dude, that looks pretty badass. So
that looks like an awful lot of pistol for $550.
So I looked up the reviews, and literally it's all 5 stars. All 5 stars, no matter where I looked. But for the price, all steel. My question is, I've never really had much experience with that SAR, so who knows?
Well, the only one I have is that 9mm,
Mm-hmm.
and that thing's like.
Well, I thought we shot it and it was good. Like, it shot fine.
It was like a Glock and an HK had a baby.
Yeah, we thought it was fine, but that's the only one, and that's a polymer too.
Speaking of fine, Bet you those taste just like peach cobbler.
She looks really young, but just old enough, and I'm like, hey, show me some ID, please.
Speaking of HKs, we got the crowd pleaser mag in it. The work. Well, this isn't the work configuration. This is just my. I carry this as the backup. You got the. Well, it's got one hollow point in there. Sharky, can you see it? The normal mag is nothing but hollow points. When I carry the backup, I'm no longer in a defensive situation. Now I'm just shooting shit. So.
But shoot through that car.
But here, yeah, I got to shoot her. But again, this one holsters. This one holsters really nicely. Then again, the challenge with loose-fitting clothes is that part of what you're wearing is going to close possibly over some of the holster. Again, Pete's holsters, badass, absolutely. And like I said, if you're thinking about loose-fitting clothing and you go with the steel, the dual clips, then you don't have to worry about pulling the holster width, because the holster is not going anywhere. Spy money. Can we do an immigration exchange program with Canada? We can send them 3 liberals for every 1 conservative they send us. That way, they will think they're getting a deal. That would work. I like where you're going with this.
That is a really good idea. I mean, if they really do it.
Mike says, I got a SOG tomahawk and love it. I can use more. So money. How much tomahawking do you need to get done? That was the Crate Club.
Don't you have like 2 or 3 of those now?
No. I think I've given them all away. You know, 'cause I said to myself,
What am I gonna all these axes?
How much tomahawking can I possibly do? No, of the axes that I have received, the one that I've hung on to the longest was that one.
The wood handle? You still got it for chopping firewood?
Well, the axe head came separate from the handle.
Yeah.
And it has like wrenches and all sorts of shit. And I think you could actually take that and go like this and shave with it. And there's another one that I have saved, and I can't even remember what it was.
Well, the one I put a handle together for you. You have that one too.
Yeah, that is true. And I also have a smaller one that I leave
Up by the kitchen door.
by the kitchen door.
That's the wood handle one I remember.
Chopping wood.
Yeah.
Mike says, cool gun cleaning set. Crate Club box was very nice. Thank you. I asked him what he thought of both of them.
This one doesn't have much of a back. I thought it would have a back. I forgot about that. Like something, a little tail. Doesn't really have a tail. Flat back though, you could hammer.
Yeah, I think that was pretty much the premise for why they didn't put something back there. Didn't Scourge get you a Mexican Coke and Sprite? Then he says, take a shot of some lemon juice.
Zippo makes an axe. That's embarrassing. And yeah, you do have. I just walk over to your shelves and.
And it's a saw. It's a pull saw.
Oh, I was wondering why that handle felt weird and was shaped like that. That's pretty ingenious.
You leave that plastic cover on, and that is your handle for the back saw.
Yep.
And then the blade is stored up inside of it, and you take that plastic thing off. That thing was dangerously sharp. Like
the saw or the
axe. The other one is just regular blades that you can go to the hardware store and replace one
That's what I figured,
if you break that one.
I never knew Zippo made axes, though. I know they're now getting into hand warmers and stuff, but I thought they were just like lighters.
Supposedly, BattleBox has given that one out before, and I've been with them for a couple of years now, and I never had one of those before. So that means Zippo has made that for a long time, or imported it for a long time.
Never knew.
Multi-Gunman says 1 week dry. All those people that said you couldn't do it were right. Redneck says, greetings, Captain. Greetings, Redneck. And he said, I post 3 videos a week. I have no clue how you can do this every day. Well, it's hard, but I somehow struggle through. Still hard, and yet I struggle through. Okay. Phil says 2 thumbs up and 2 shots. Then he says the intro babe is 3 thumbs up. And then he says, love all the knives, and the SOG Tomahawk is awesome.
How are you liking them January 6th videos that are coming out?
You know, that poor guy that was dressed up.
You mean the example?
Yeah, the example. All those videos show, they're just like, if this guy was such a terrible scenario, then why is he escorted around?
He also told everyone through a bullhorn, hey, Trump tweeted, time to go, let's leave peacefully. Did you see that video?
Mm-mm.
Oh, that came out today.
And yet he's been in prison ever since then. The example.
Other people are like, no, we're staying. He's like, well, fuck, it is America. You do what you want. But Trump tweeted. We proved our point. Let's go. You know, we were here. We were heard.
Yet this committee, well, we've got to get him in here, and
he might be able to get out of prison because he can fight this. His lawyer was bitching because they never gave him any of these videos. They gave him tons of other videos. Never gave him any of these videos. That's in his defense. That should have been provided.
That is withholding evidence.
Because he even wrote several times asking for all the videos.
Once again,
withholding evidence.
Once again, the only people really surprised by all this are the lemmings. Where's the cliff? So we can all jump off together. No, we'll wait right here. Thanks. S. Tom, well, Captain, we all need a break now and then. As for Glenn Morgie, I have been on a tear drinking the original lately. It's some smooth sipping Scotch whiskey.
What's that stuff?
Glenn Morgie.
Oh.
The only stuff I have on hand actually says right on the bottle that it's for mixing. I think we both had it as a shot. I don't know. I don't know what's so special about it that you should mix it. Versus, couldn't all of this stuff say that? Specifically made for mixing.
Potentially.
Do what you want. It's America.
You know what I said? Mix it with ice. Just 1 cube. Call it good.
Phil says outro babe, and he seems to like her. And then that got double tapped. Hector, here I am, the one, the only, me, laugh out loud. By the way, I've had a SOG Tomahawk for a couple of years now. It's okay, I guess. And
well, that SOG knife you got for me, I'll tell you what, that thing's made pretty good. It's not all beat up like some of that other stuff. Yeah, I know you guys can all give me a hard time chopping through bones. Fuck, tell you what, fucking cheap blade, man. My other knives that I used to be able to do the same thing, no problem, no chips. It was just cheap metal. My biggest problem is if I lose them. They come out of my pocket. That's why I don't like having expensive knives.
I hate when that happens. Zeus says, shopping micro red dots. J-Dog says, Hollison 406K 6 MOA green dot. 2 thumbs up. J-Dog is here at work. John Solar 283 CRKT is a beaut. Which one? I like them both. Cheapo Gun Guy. Nice boxes and nice crate club and battle box too. See what he did right there. Join me in a loud and boisterous sub comment from EMT Railfan.
Wow. Surprised so many people request that, you know.
McLean says, where? Then he left is. Then he left my boyfriend.
How you doing?
Then he says, turn off back porch light when you come to bed, sweetness. It's time to scrub my stretch marks. Wow. I like where that was going for a moment.
You know what, though? I can still handle that. You know who's, like, really been sending some weird shit? I'm not even going to name it. I'm sure you know. Tell you what, someone's got some weird shit they keep posting lately.
Some?
Well, I mean, sometimes it's, you know, here and there, but holy crap, there's get a lot of questionable stuff that you seem to be enjoying.
McLean, in honor of Hector, I move every 4 brew girl should be Matt.
Oh God, no! I saw the startup video of with me as a bitch the other day. I don't know, was that 2 or 3 days ago, 4 days ago? Me and you were another lady and you were yelling at me or something.
Oh, that was from fucking Christine's Orange County Housewives.
Well, I don't remember what it was. I don't even think I had the volume at that time. I watched that one at work, but I just saw the couple second clip and I'm just laughing. I don't even know what they're yelling, but I just see like the one talking, the other one just starts yelling at me.
And you're sitting there going,
well, no, first I'm like,
this bitch is crazy.
I'm fucking pushing some balls down the ramp, you know, because they got caught up. I just started the video, it's loading up, now I do a little intro, and I look over, as soon as I get done with that, I grab the phone, oh yeah, it's loaded, it's starting to play. Fuck, that's my face on a girl. Right away, that's the first thing I see, my face on a girl. Just like talking or whatever, and then it goes to another lady. Nope, that's Eric. What a way to start the show.
Steven says, start a vacation in the morning. We'll head up there on Sunday. And Christine freak out. So it's a nice shirt. EMT. I use my Stanley 2-cup cook set every morning to make my cowboy coffee. The only better coffee that I'll have is cooked this way on an open fire instead of stovetop at the coffee picks up some of the smokiness. Word to the wise, when your coffee starts singing to you, you'll know. Turn the heat down and remove the lid after a minute or so. You'll have if you already have a mess to clean up. Not that I would have experienced that or anything. Bring it to just a slow roll and let it go for 4 to 5 minutes. Pour a splash of cold water when it's done and wrap the side of the cook set, read more button, to drop the floater grounds to the bottom. Don't stir, but pour into your cup slowly and enjoy. Drinking some right now as I type. EMT, I know it's a slim chance, but depending on what company your DMV uses for background checks, Christine's check may go through my wife's hands at some point. Just like me at work. She isn't allowed to talk about cases, but she has said that she has seen some well-known names. Well, it definitely didn't take them long because I think she did that. When did she do the P test? Thursday? Yesterday? Day before? Wednesday or Thursday? And then she got a call and said, "We want you to start on Monday."
It's funny. She was telling me about that kind of today. She had to go take the P test and they asked her to lift up her hat. She goes, "Matt, they asked me to lift up my hat." It's like, Christine,
Naive.
you're so naive.
You're so naive.
You don't think people like bring some fake piss and hide it under their hat? Why the fuck not? Hide it anywhere you want. Tape it under your sack.
You gotta have the second.
Tape it between your tits. Like they're gonna check whatever they can legally. They can't make you strip yet, anyways.
Check for that bladder that you have taped to your leg.
Mm-hmm.
I've even seen one of the guys out at Black Bear. He said that his buddy refuses to stop smoking dope, but gets drug tested randomly. No, not random. He gets tested and notified that he's going to get tested tomorrow. So he comes in and he's got a fake penis. Because he said that there's someone in the bathroom. They don't stand there and watch your dick,
Yeah.
but he goes over the urinal, unzips, reaches in, pulls out the fake dick, fills the little cup.
Yep.
And of course, because it's hanging by your leg, the urine will now be warm.
Nah, they put hand warmers on them as well. I know this.
That's the pro level.
Well, you have to. It's got to be between, I think, 95 and 100 degrees. Anything higher than that, it's too hot. Anything less than that, it's too cold.
So they take your specimen and
Yeah, there's usually a temp gauge right on the cup.
I'm sorry, we cannot accept this piss.
No, there's usually like one of those
Those
heat bands that go around the cup, and it goes to a certain color, depending on the temp. It gets warmer.
if you're a cold-hearted bitch, you piss cold.
Well, they might. I shouldn't say they're always on the cup, but they can put them on the cup.
Then EMT says, "Hello, outro girl. You can take a shot? What the hell did I miss? Did I miss some secret code in here somewhere?" Huh. Mr. Mark Mac 85. Hi, Christine and Eric. Cheers.
They're still really trying to get you drunk when you're trying to stay sober. I can't believe you, because they're asking you to take like shot after shot.
EMT didn't take. We've had days go by and nobody takes a shot. Sharky, cheers all. Crate Club on deck. And flying SVD, nice. Oh hell, a battle box too. Someone will have a stroke. Jeremy. Then Sharky says, slow is smooth and smooth is fast. Sharky, the battle box ain't half bad. That Stanley kit is worth it. Knife on the fence. The actual M16 with the grips is better, I'd say, yes. Not a Tanto fan, don't see the usefulness. For me, it all looks, and yes, I have many Tanto style blades because of the looks. Then he says battle boxes also is not bad either.
I really like the Tanto blades because they seem to be a lot stronger.
Shouldn't have one been battle box and the other have been Crate Club? Just asking for a friend. Well, see, the other M16 kind of looks like this without the scales on it.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit thicker stainless maybe to make up for it, so you feel like you have something in your hand.
They just seem more heavy duty, especially like if shit really hits the fan. I want something that's going to last me a little longer, something that has a little meat on it.
And the M21, oh, I gotta sharpen this poor thing. And the M21 has the serrations and a drop point blade. It It's kind of a pain in the ass to sharpen that part of a tanto, though. It's like,
Well, if you're like my grandpa and you just rub it on a stone, tell you what, that edge won't be there forever.
Sharky says A8. That is a miss. Ruling out another 3-shot spot. Sharky SH. Ms. Black as the outro babe. Lovely. And 1 hour. Okay. It's always an hour. Edit at 1 hour. And, oh, but there's people in the club. That's always nice. I'll have an Ed beer.
The hell is that? Your NA-IPA.
What?
Can't find the hole.
I think
You're
I
killing
don't.
me, Smalls.
Well, I think I didn't
That's
plan
in the
this.
way. Yes, that's in the way.
This has to be dumped anyway. Maybe this. Open up.
Oh man, you're really failing at this.
Wow.
Eric. You're literally doing this on video. I mean, this is no drinking, and he still struggles to open the bottle.
That's a Lagunitas.
NA.
Want to try it?
No,
It's an IPA.
I know. Does it taste like an IPA? All right, give me a little sip at the end of the bottle. No, just a little sip. A little less. There you go.
It's
I still got this stuff.
it's close-ish.
Which, tell you what, if the company's watching, I give this stuff right here, this mango Rindheart DreaMN, Turpin tea. Tell you what, company's watching, I'm gonna give you a 5. Now that they're done watching, anyone else, I'm gonna give it a straight up 10 for flavor. Price, that's what brings it down to a 5. So I'm right in the middle. Like if you want to talk about just flavor, this stuff is awesome actually. But for $14 for a 6-pack and it doesn't even get you buzzed.
Got some splaining. Okay. Won't prolong this. Rich says, cheer clubbers. Cheers, Rich.
Cheers, Rick.
Gunwild says, drinking already? It's too early for sparkling water.
That's actually exactly what. Well, no, this is tea, isn't it?
Yeah, we didn't have
It was like sparkling water and tea. No, there's sparkling water in there. I thought you
It
said.
was sparkling tea.
Is that what it was? No, I think filtered carbonated water, black tea blend, hops. Ooh, there's hops in there.
It's my money. Damn, still at work. What did you get? Snowed out and came home early? Cheers, clubbers. What do you mean? It's Friday. I don't work as late on Friday, and it's 3:30. It's legit. No. We got a little snow last night, mostly blowing. Some people got lucky, like the parking lot I maintain. Half of it was no snow at all, and the other half had a foot. And but we are supposed to get a foot between Saturday and Sunday.
And you know what the fucked up thing is? I don't have
I don't want to work on the weekend.
I don't have to work till Monday.
Well,
And guess what? It's the end of the season, and we might get some fresh powder. What do you think I want to do? Charlie, let's go for a fucking rip on the snowmobile. Oh, yeah, fuck. I don't have my trailer. I don't even know if it's going to be in working order when I get it back. I don't know if my snowmobile season might just come to a crashing halt, and I'm going to be pissed.
now, if you lived in Superior,
You drive right down the fucking alley or the road.
stupid. Minnesota is stupid.
And it's not like I have to go far. I mean, the trail's a mile away, if that, right up the hill.
J Dog, it's Heart Club Mr. Holster. Din Scourge says, you know what you need in your life, malt liquor out of a brown bag and some White Castle at 3 a.m., baby. Take a shot of water.
Take a shot of water.
Normally I have water down here, but there's some water in this.
Didn't discourage, unfortunately, that whole 3 a.m. White Castle trip. More my style. Even though I wasn't a White Castle guy.
Me and Schweitzer, we used to either go for donuts or White Castle after closing Domino's Pizza.
Well, I know you'd be used to, but he's getting too old for that. Fuck, this guy's waking up at 5:30 in the morning.
I've already been down here longer than I want to be.
Hey, we can wrap her up.
Plus, I got to get this shit done this weekend. Never ends. Crate Club and Battle Box show up the same damn day.
Nice.
No, I like some separation time in my large sponsorship responsibilities. Hang on a second, though. I gotta nuke my butthole.
Wow, really? This stuff, by the way, I don't want to brag.
I was considering putting
It's best. It's bent paddle, so you know what? They're not that great.
all their
However,
high-end stuff tastes
this-
just like the Double Black.
this is not. I'm not gonna lie, this is probably one of my favorites from bent paddle. I'll be honest with that.
Just for the record, that was gross as fuck.
What's that?
The sardines.
Oh, yeah. No, you know what? Did not taste like Louisiana hot sauce this time around.
Somebody sent me some sardines, and they were freaking awesome.
This is like all watery.
And I don't know.
That's what I thought the same. Well,
It-
I mean, a
it-
sardine is a sardine. It tastes like a sardine, but
Looks
the
like they're floating.
sauce,
They look like they're floating in Chernobyl water.
the sauce.
They also taste really fishy. I know that
Well, that's a sardine.
sounds weird, but not the sard. I wish I could remember the brand.
I should give them. I should.
They were
see
in,
if, Christine wants any.
Yeah, good luck with that. I think someone sent me the ones that were in olive oil. Those ones are pretty good. I love oysters.
The mustard.
I love the
the
oysters
mustard
best.
ones. I've liked. The Louisiana hot sauce. I swear to God, that was not a good tin. I got it.
Okay. Ooh, gotta remember this.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, that might be part of why. They're best if used. Like over a year ago.
What?
I was gonna say, usually it looks a little more ketchupy, honestly. Like this sauce is just like, yeah. But hey, that might be part of the problem. I knew there was a reason why I picked those out for today.
Oh,
Gotta
this-
eat those
Oh,
bastards
this
up.
is all I have to do. That's less work than moving the whole drawer tray thing.
You know
right?
what?
I still got to empty.
It's a good thing you're not drinking.
And people wonder why I have problems sometimes when I've been drinking. Oh, I gotta save this for
I
later.
don't know how you. Maybe I do know how you have so many people watch you.
I don't.
Entertained.
Fucking people. Some of you fuckers need a life.
Yeah, I was gonna say, they might be really weird too. I put you on though in the background. Usually, like when I get home after work,
Hey,
I'll play a game of Risk on my phone, and I'll have you in the background. I'm just listening to you. Yeah, go on.
you know what's a sign of being a fucking idiot?
What?
I went to the store and bought these today. As I go to set it on the shelf.
You already have two more.
What's the date on this one? Maybe this needs to be Sundays. No, this is exact. Well, this is 8 months from now. Redneck, I told you. I fucking had some of this.
You know what? This Lagunitas isn't horrible at all.
No,
However,
no,
You can taste that there's no alcohol because this is too smooth. It's literally almost like a water with a
Beer
sweet,
flavor.
but a sweeter beer flavor. It doesn't have the bitterness like an IPA has.
I'd say, though, it has the best beer. It's the best non-alcoholic beer I've had to this moment in time.
I thought you didn't like IPAs, motherfucker.
Well, it also has the least heaviness of a...
Yeah. No, it's smooth. It's smooth.
The question is, though, do they just don't want to use the good stuff? Just leave it up here. I gotta get rid of it.
I was gonna say you don't like doing recycling anymore, and right.
Well, I really don't give a shit. But once again, everything I can get into the one can is free, and the other one is free.
I was just gonna say,
No matter what, Eric, isn't both of them free to you? Yes, Matt. Yes, they are. Oh shit. Okay. Matt, thanks for the, now what would happen if we added alcohol to that?
I was thinking that like 5 minutes into this show.
And, Sauce God, if you've ever had a salsa verde, that's if I'm pronouncing it right, you'd be really impressed with Sauce God's Green Goblin. And if you want one with a little bit more attitude but good flavor, I recommend this one. And I tell you what, I will put the link to his messenger. I think you can do that, right?
I don't know.
I'll try to figure out how you can get. Oh, he's got a Facebook too. So if you go to his Facebook, then you can do the messenger thing. And if you don't, then if you're really interested and you don't do Facebook, then just let me know, and I can probably try to figure out a way to hook the two of you up. But
The red one wasn't bad. The red
sauce.
one, I mean, it's like a regular hot sauce if you ask me. Like it's different, it's unique in its own way, but I wouldn't say it really doesn't overly stand out. Sorry, I'm not putting it down. It's good. It's good. But the green one, if you ask me, the Green Goblin,
It's got some awesome flavor.
that's got a really nice uniqueness flavor to that verde salsa. That's just my opinion, my thought. They're both good, but that green one,
But for
that green one,
small
that's got
batch
me.
shit. Either way, small batch stuff has just kicks ass. I have not had a commercial line that is as impressive as some of these small batch.
Oh, absolutely.
Satan sauce and Sauce God. That's kind of funny. They should hate each other, right? I'm gonna check the button. I'm gonna click the button one last time, and then we're out of here. That's it. Okay. We will see you tomorrow.
No, you'll see them.
Huh. Cheers.